Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday. Happy sunshiny Tuesday. Oh, it's so beautiful out here. I just went live on Instagram and I don't think these things cross-post. So I'm going live again on Facebook so whoever isn't over there can hear this message as well. We are gearing up for the Momentum Challenge starting tomorrow. If you've seen my post and you're on the fence, hopefully this video helps. If you haven't seen my post and haven't heard me talking about this, this is your recap, your summary of what's happening, why it's happening, and why we're doing it. So, 1 year ago, I founded a nonprofit organization. I graduated from medical school and kept seeing that naturopathic medicine was not accessible to all people. We are not licensed in every state. There's different regulations based on where we are. And for me, I was seeing a big problem with access, education, awareness, and just overall cost of healthcare in general. It's actually crazy how much some things cost for our health when it shouldn't. And I can get all into that in another post. But I founded the Heishman Healing Foundation for that reason, to increase awareness, increase access, and increase education of natural medicine. So I am on a mission to help as many people as possible improve their health, prevent disease, access medicine that makes sense, be able to actually afford medicine and healthcare and preventative care. So that's the overall mission of the nonprofit. And since we are 1 year old this month, I've been noodling around in my mind, how do we raise more money? Because I have to raise money as a nonprofit, and it helps me provide more low-cost care to people who need it. So my work in the nonprofit goes toward educational resources, hosting free classes, and then providing care to people who can't afford my normal private practice rates. So naturopathic medicine in a lot of states is not covered by insurance, so it's cash pay, and that's where we see the issue, right? So this model is actually bringing natural care to people at a lower cost who can't afford the out-of-pocket $400 cost. So anyway, all of those details are on my website. We can talk about it more, but this video is about the Momentum Challenge. So the Momentum Challenge was born out of the idea of how can I help more people move? How can I make it be fun? How can I make it be collaborative? How can I build a community around movement that actually helps people prevent disease and improve their health? So I was walking and thinking about my patients, all of my patients who eat really well, sleep really well, have really good boundaries around technology and good relationships, but struggle to move every day. Why is that? Why is that movement gets pushed to the side? And it's not always a priority for everyone. So this came to mind where I was like, nonprofits do walkathons all the time. I don't want to plan a big in-person walkathon because all of my people are everywhere. I've lived in several states. I've been everywhere. So it's just like all of my people are too spread out to do an in-person walkathon. But why not a virtual? Why can't I do a virtual walkathon and bring everyone together digitally and still we walk and we move? It's brilliant. I love it so much. So the idea came to me, we'll do a walkathon, we'll do a steps challenge, and then from there I've just been busy building it, creating it, figuring out what you all want, what would most help you, and that's the Momentum Challenge, year 1. So this is the inaugural group, the OG founders. We're going to do this together every single year, and the challenge is to walk 10,000 steps per day. That's my challenge. Your challenge can be to walk 500 steps more per day. Your challenge can be walk 1,000 steps more per day. So if you're currently walking 3,000 steps, which if you didn't know, this is a fun fact, the average person walks 3,000 to 5,000 steps per day. So if that's you, if you're walking 3,000 steps per day, you can make your goal to walk 4,000 steps per day for the challenge. And that's huge. That's an extra 1,000 steps per day, you guys. Like, I think that's an amazing goal. So however you want to approach this challenge is up to you. with that, the winner who gets the grand prize of a $1,500 package with me is going to be the person who walks the most steps. So the more you walk, the more likely you are to win. But there are also going to be weekly prizes and surprise prizes throughout the whole challenge. So there's plenty of opportunities to win stuff. The first challenge right now is getting everyone in the challenge to invite their friends. So the person who invites the most people is getting $100 cash straight up in the first week. You bring in the most people. Oh, my connection was glitchy. Easy way to make your money back and more, right? So that's one. And then with the challenge, so daily steps, there's a private community, and then I'm going to be teaching lessons every day like this. So every day I'm going to go live, real time, just me talking to you, teaching you a short, quick, tangible thing about health. And then there's going to be engagement opportunities. So you'll get to post in the community, you'll get to share your experiences, all of that. And there's going to be a lot of cool bonuses, which I'm not going to tell you about because if you want to know, get in the challenge. Like, get in there, you guys. We're starting tomorrow. That's the overview. I'm trying to remember. I'm like walking really fast and out of breath. Trying to like keep it all straight in my mind. So a few questions have come through and I want to answer those here so you all know the logistics of the challenge. So one question from someone was, do I have to be on Facebook? No, absolutely not. If you're not on Facebook, which if you're not on Facebook, you're not seeing this video. But if your friends or family aren't on Facebook, totally fine. So I have 2 channels set up. One is on Telegram, which is a private messaging app. It's secure. It's kind of like WhatsApp or anything else. There's going to be a channel on WhatsApp and then the Facebook group here. So there's 2 different places you can join in and get all of the material, all of the lessons, all of the opportunities to win. So 2 different options there. And if you don't want to do either one of those, that's totally fine. I'm not going to force you onto an app. We can just communicate via email for you to participate. That's also okay. But you will be missing out on the community aspect. So one thing to consider. And then the other question was, well, I already answered what if I can't walk 10,000 steps a day, but someone else asked about biking, cycling. So it's estimated, oh, you guys, I gotta show you this. The lake is still frozen right here. That's so wild. It looked like bubbles, but it's actually ice. I swear, I was like, is that like bubbly buildup? No, it's still frozen. It's so wild. The lake's like thawed so quickly. I didn't think they would thaw that fast. But yeah, there's still a little bit left. It's cool. Anyway, so 15 minutes of biking equals about 2,400 steps. So if you want to walk and bike, we can factor that all in. There's going to be a weekly form that gets sent out every week where you submit your steps, and there will be a little section there for you to fill that out if you want to include that too. So the overall goal and like mission, dream, vision, I guess, is to walk around the world. So I was thinking of this for myself. I was like, oh, that would be so cool if I walked around the world, you know, theoretically. The world is 25,000 miles around, so I did the math. And if I walked 10,000 steps per day, it would take me 17 years. So I'm like, well, okay, that's not a good 2026 goal. I mean, it's not a bad goal, but even if I did like 12,000 steps per day, it would take like 14 years. So I was like, womp womp, that's not going to work. But what if I got enough people together to walk enough steps to walk around the world? Oh my God, so cool. So the math on that is 167 people walking 10,000 steps per day could walk around the world in 37 days. The challenge is 30 days, you guys. Come on. Like, we can totally walk around the world. So that's like the bigger picture, really cool idea where I'm like, that would be so cool if we did that. Like, I don't know how far we're going to get. I don't know how many people we're going to get. It doesn't really matter, but it's just kind of like an extra little incentive vision to hold. So that's the walking piece. And then I don't think I covered this yet. Devices. So what if you don't have an Oura Ring or an Apple Watch or whatever? Totally okay. So your phone, your smartphone, tracks your steps for you. So if you're walking with your phone, you can go into the health app and it'll tell you how many steps you walked. So that's one way of tracking. And then you could also go old school and get a pedometer on Amazon or a local pharmacy or whatever. Pedometers are awesome. You clip it onto your waistband and you walk. Totally Wi-Fi free, which we love, and really accessible and easy to get. So you can get a pedometer. And then if you don't want to do any of those, we're going to go with the approximate guesstimation here on the weekly forms. So it's anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 steps in a mile. So we're going to go 2,200 steps in a mile, and it takes about 20 minutes to walk a mile. So if you walk for 20 minutes every day, we're going to count that mile as your 2,200 steps, and we'll add it all up. So that's how we're going to calculate all the steps. And then what about family? So please get your family involved. Please get kiddos involved. Please get grandkids, grandparents, aunts, uncles, friends, coworkers, everyone. Get everyone involved, whether they sign up or not. It's okay. If they want to win, they have to sign up. So definitely let them know if they want to win prizes. They need to sign up through the website, and I'll drop the link in the comments under this video below when I'm done. But yeah, get everyone involved. I created a printable tracking sheet for everyone that you get in your welcome email that you can print off and then write everyone's names on and then track everyone's steps. So if you have kiddos who want to participate, who are not on Facebook, obviously, you can make your own at-home challenge too. And then I think that's all the questions that have come through so far. And really what we're doing is preventing disease, increasing our health, increasing our longevity, living longer and feeling well while living longer. And it's going to be so much fun. I hope to do this every single year. It's going to be a really fun challenge. I can't wait to teach for 30 days for $10. You guys, to access me in this capacity is hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Like, take advantage of this. Take advantage of this opportunity to learn from someone who paid an exuberant amount of money to go to medical school and learn all of this. I want to share this with you. I want this information to reach as many people as possible and change as many lives as possible. So get your friends, get your people, sign up for the challenge. I can't wait to see you all in there. It's going to be so much fun. Okay, I'm going to finish my walk. I will see you tomorrow.